Hello and welcome to a basic introduction / tutorial for being able to earn Dogecoins and use them and stuff like that. Mischevous, if you don't know, kind of like the Dogecoin kingpin of the /r/ultra hardcore community. BitLinkTin may have more Dogecoins than me, but I have more swag. Alright, so first, I guess I'll give the most basic description of what is Dogecoin. Basically, it's an online currency, so it's not a physical currency like this $5 bill that you can hear. It's all just based on the internet. It's like problems and solutions or something like Bitcoin, I think. Maybe not. But yeah, you have your online wallet, which is specific to which device you're using. The list of supported ones here: Windows, Mac, Linux, iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, browser, or I don't know what sources, but that's also a thing. Yeah, so if you want to get started, you need to get your wallet, so you click on whichever operating system you have. For majority of you, that would probably be Windows. And you're going to want the Dogecoin core. You're going to click on 32-bit or 64-bit, depending on what your operating system is. Most of the other ones are pretty straightforward, like Mac, you just go Dogecoin core. But no matter what, you're going to want to go core. Yeah, I guess Linux, you have to choose 32 or 64-bit. Apparently iOS is completely different, it's an app. I'm guessing it's on the App Store again for Android, so you're just going to want to download a RU. You should know how to download things. You open the exe or the zip or whatever it opens to, you run it. It should do the installer. Install it, and then you get your program, which is your Dogecoin wallet, or Dogecoin QT. So this is mine. I am on a Mac, so it may look slightly different, and by slightly different, I mean it probably is going to look exactly the same, except this is Mac, like these buttons and such. Anyway, so you got 4 main tabs: Wow, which is your home; Please Send, which is to send Dogecoins; Much Receive is to request payments, like generate your code to get Dogecoins; and History is your history of all your transactions. Here's mine. I hope this doesn't incriminate me or something, but these are mine. Almost all incoming, some outgoing to bet type websites where I usually lose all my Doge. And yeah, so you can see this is my total currently, 20,000. Not bad. Anyway, so it'll take a long time to sync. There's a little bar at the bottom. I got a picture of it here in this intro tutorial, which I will link in the description if you want a more basic tutorial. It's going to say synchronizing with network, and it took me 3 days to sync, so don't panic if it takes like forever. So if you want to pause now, close the video, come back later once it's synced. There's not much you can do till it syncs. It depends on your internet. I don't think it matters about your computer. I'm pretty sure it's all just based on how good your internet is, and I have bad internet, so it took 3 days. So if you have bad internet, sorry, you're not gonna have too much luck on the speed portion of down syncing. So once it's all synced up, the bar will disappear and it will look just like mine. So before we even talk about how to earn Dogecoins or anything about that, we need to show you how to actually get your Dogecoin address. So first of all, let me describe how Doge addresses work. It's pretty much just a number that represents your wallet. It's specific to your wallet, so if you put it anywhere to get paid, it's going to come to your wallet. But you're not limited to one. You can generate an infinite number of codes that are all specific to your thing. So if I go right here, request payment, there you go. If you would send Doge to this address, it would go to me. There's also the scanning thing for phones, but I don't really use that too much. URL, I don't really use that either. I just use this number, this plain text. I also, if I pull this up right here, if I go to my own subreddit, which is public, if anyone cares, I have my 3 main Doge addresses saved here, because on some websites on which you can earn Doge, you will have like recurring addresses that you're going to use multiple times, or else you won't be able to cash out. So you're going to want to have I recommend at least one that you're going to consistently use. Basically, it makes the most sense to just use one. When I started up, I accidentally used these two as well, so I recorded those. And I only ever use these three, but you can generate more if you feel like it. I just use these three. So that's how you find your Dogecoin address. If you want to send, you just type in someone's address there and your amount, and you can send it. History, just look at your transaction history. Alright, so now let's talk about how to earn Dogecoin. There's mining, which is a completely separate thing that I'm not going to go over because it's complicated and you can look at that somewhere else, and I don't do it. There's Faucets, which is pretty much just a website that gives you free Doge just for typing in your Doge address and stuff. This is my Google Doc that I have, that I use. Personally, I guess that's not really personally, it's just the faucets that I know of that are working, that I trust that are still working. Here you have the average amount of Doge it gives you, and it's cooldown timer, and there's a few promo codes. And it's just asking for donations if anyone so kind. Dry faucet just means that you won't get any, but there's a chance they could come back. So these were some good faucets I used, but they have no more funds left, so they don't work. If you don't want to use my Google Doc, there's another really good one here, doge.actila.com. Both of those links should be in the description. Got some cool things here. There's a large overlap in links between the two of ours, and by that I mean very high overlap. I have some that he doesn't have, and vice versa. I'm not going to explain why, it's sort of complicated. So that's your first source. I guess we'll show you one. Let's use a cool one. It's a cool one that I probably could. Bag of Doge. It's a good one. So this is just a simple one. Oh, this one's on cooldown. Okay, I can't use it because I've already used that recently. Let's go. Foss.at. It's a cool one. Okay, so enter your Dogecoin address. Now, since I've entered it in before, I just press D, the first letter, and it comes up as like a previous suggestion. But if you had it copied and pasted, you just copy and paste it there. This one doesn't have a CAPTCHA. Most of them do. So I guess I'll just show you another one. So there it goes. Boom. Sent you 1.8. Normally you would have to wait, but this one did happen to be instant, so it'll say incoming transaction. Let me show you another one. Doge.gmatthews. I don't think I've used that one recently. Alright. Again, I have it on recent, so it'll go like that. So then see, you just type in what says 6194 and payout. And then schedule payment. And that's what most of them are like. Some of them you have to like create an account, or it just remembers your Doge address, and you can only cash out at a certain point. It's pretty easy to figure out if you're competent, realistically. So here's a list of them. Cool times. There's also an app, which I can't really show you because I don't have an app recorder, and it's just like terrible for me to film my phone screen with something. It's called Doge Drain. It's for Android only. If you look it up on the App Store, you pretty much just leave it open and you'll get Doge. You swipe up to give Doge, which I'm greedy, so I don't do that often. So I have it open right now. If you hear any phone vibrate noises, that's me earning Doge. So it is relevant. It's not me just deciding to leave my phone on while recording. Okay. There's the Dogecoin subreddit where you can get tipped using Doge tip bot. Just by, if people like your comments or your posts, they'll give you a tip. I just got a brain of Doge. I don't know if you could hear it. I have my headphones on, so I don't hear it as much. Plus, I'm talking. People do giveaways. I guess I'll show you how the Doge tip bot works. Once it loads. Is there anything in here that I can't show? Nah, looks good. Okay. Here's a recent comment I have in the Dogecoin subreddit. So, he made a giveaway. I just make a comment, which is what the giveaway entails. And this is the chunk. That's the actual tip. Plus u/Doge tip bot 35. I don't know why he did 0.0 Doge. It'd just be probably 35. And then I send a message to Doge tip bot, my Butteruno, to accept the tip. I simply say accept plus accept. That'll accept all pending tips which have a 2-day expiry date. And if I want to see my balance of Doge, or my it's just, I guess, like you can see history, you do that. And it doesn't take long. But I'll show you in a second. It's history. If you're funny-ish, it's almost instant, but not really. Here's some other subreddits you can get. These are the same Doge tip bot. Dogecoin bag. You make a post like this bag. There's also giveaways you can. So you pretty much just make a post, and yeah, people will give you Dogecoins, and then you just have to accept them. And let's see if I got my history working yet. No. Did I send to the wrong user again? There's the Dogecoin Faucets subreddit, which is where mine is located, right here. And some other cool things. A lot of them are outdated though. Most of them, under the current view, are fairly outdated. These top 3 are mostly accurate. Reddit Doge Faucet, you just make any text post and it will give you Doge, I guess. Doge. And it will give you like 7 Doge. I don't go on here very often, but it's nice to start up and get you some Doge. And here I have it. It says history. So my balance on Doge tip bot is 103 Doge. I've tipped 517, and that's like total ever. And if you want to withdraw, you send them subject withdraw and then plus withdraw, your address, and then the amount, and then the word Doge, and it will send it to you. Alright, and that takes some delay. Here, let's do that just so you know. Alright, so if I want to do withdraw plus withdraw, and then I need my address, which I can get from my own subreddit. Right here. Where is it going here? Boom. Let's just do 50 Doge. And this will take a while. You'll get a response once it's sent, and then it'll send to your wallet, but it does take a while, as with most Dogecoin transactions. Close out of that. Dogecoin bag, Dogecoin faucet, regular /r/Dogecoin. You can get giveaways and stuff. Faucets. There's gambling websites, pretty easy to find. You just do the Googles. Dogecoin Casino is the most common name of them. And here's one. Oh, this one's out of thing. And then it'll give you an address. You send it to them using your send tab. You get yourself like a running tab of your, like, a lot of websites have accounts. Let's see, there I got my 50 Doge. Websites have accounts where you have Doge on the website and you can withdraw and deposit. And you need to reach a certain amount before you withdraw. So yeah, that's really it. It's not complicated. I'm just a beast at earning Doge, a beast at MC. This does not even look like one. Whatever. Anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you understand, and I hope some people will join the Shibes at /r/Dogecoins. I hope it's pronounced Shibes. Maybe it's Sheebs. It's one of the two. And if it's something else, then I really should just quit the community. Dogecoin community is amazing, so if you're a bad person, don't join it, because we only accept the nicest people, and it's amazing and stuff. That's about it. I probably rambled on for a good 20 minutes. Probably not, probably like 15. Maybe less, maybe more. See, I'm doing it again. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and yeah, all the links should be in the description. Peace.